You gave us? Here
Morning. Wait, you finished it? Wow, that was so... So you two...
From what we read, it seemed like the Soul Blade... Also, Malika had a cameo in there.
That's right. It's an adaptation of Natlands, but of course, it's mostly for entertainment. You can't treat it as a...
The Soul Blazers were warriors who fought against the monsters of the Event. The finest warrior of all the Soul Blazers was Fiatena.
The Pyro Archon has some real cool fight scenes too, but there's a whole bunch of other comic series that deal with her story specifically. This one is more focused. No matter how desperate things got, thanks to her dogged determination, she went from rookie warrior... Fiatena!
This story really means a lot to...
Oh, every time my thesis gets rejected, I just think about all the
Don't worry, Alrani. I have faith in you.
Aw, Veressa. You bet I will. Trifling thesis.
So, now that you guys are into this series...
what does it involve?
Don't stress over it. Yeah, but ultimately, our main purpose is to... Whatever comes our way, we discuss comics together, eat
In that case, Paimon's in!
Yes! Well,
Captain, what about the welcome ceremony?
Of course I haven't forgotten.
Here.
Alrani, do you have any idea?
Probably the relic we used to swear...
I'm here! Hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Here, take this. It's a Fiat...
Thanks! Huh?
That's right! Fiatena used to wear mind if...
Not at all!
The tale of the Soul Blazer saga is a long one, told over 12 volumes. This mask, for instance, is just one of the 5 different versions Fiatena wears during the story. At one point, Fiatena goes through a tough phase where she's disillusioned after fighting so many battles. With their encouragement, she was able to rally. In my view, that makes it the...
Oh! This
Hold on to...
Oh! Captain!
Now, Traveler and Paimon, join me in reciting the Legion of... Yeah! Just imagine... Or, for me, sometimes, I get so happy when you believe in something, you...
Exactly. I couldn't have... Through pain and defeat, we shall never...
Through pain and defeat, we shall never...
I will always champion love and imagination.
I will always champion...
Great! Soul Blazers, as of this moment, you are now members of the Legion.
Nice!
I can't wait to tell...
If I'm not mistaken, she's out training with Minnie and...
Got it! All right.
That's enough strength training for now. But
Attention, Soul Blazers! Da-da-da-da!
All right! Induction complete!
welcome to the club. Unfortunately, Minnie and Nigong have been training for ages.
Minnie, you still up for...
Yeah. Since it's, for...
I'm so jealous of Alrani. Legit...
Yeah, they seem totally wiped out.
Shame you have to miss out, though. Why don't you join us for training? In this cold weather, there's no better feeling than running around and getting the blood pumped. What do you say, Traveler? Come on, it'll be fun. We can chat while we train.
Count Paimon out. Paimon's never run a day in her life, 'cause...
Is it now?
All right, we'll let Paimon off. It would be pretty... I'm all rested up, so I can... As for Minnie and Igong, if you guys want to keep training, then pace yourselves and stick to...
Thank you, Vice Captain. Yeah,
I'm down to keep training.
Okay, that makes 4 of us for training.
Let's split into 2 groups then. Sheila, Traveler, you join whichever group you want.
Okay, keep your head up, shoulders back, and allow your arms to swing however feels natural. You'll save energy that way.
This track forms part of the official race course. It's one of the monsters, huh? I guess that makes sense. I'll politely ask them.
Justice o'clock!
Glad that's taken care. They're talking the same course as us, right? Let's wait for them. How's it going? You two hold.
I'm good. Minnie's form is so much better than last time.
I still think...
The course goes into an uphill climb.
It's fine. I'll keep going.
Even so, you shouldn't push yourself too hard.
Thanks, Veressa.
You need this, don't you? For personal reasons? You mentioned some kind of deal with... I noticed you had a certain look on your face when you first brought it up. Like, in my view, when a kid makes a face. So, what's really going on?
I remember Minnie saying in one of her letters how she hoped to go to that or become a prop maker, building true to life, but her mom and dad aren't very supportive of her goals.
Veressa's right. My mom and dad, I'm the baby of the family. There's a huge age gap between me and my older brother, and they don't like the thought of me moving so far away. Also, they'd rather I pick something more stable. But what employable skills do I even have? It's like, no matter how many times we have the conversation, But this time, the situation is different. And then we signed up for a cross-country contest. So, I made a deal with my parents. If I pull this off...
Don't worry, Minnie. You're in good hands. And you've seen Shilonen when she gets going, right? As long as we do well enough to get ranked, your parents will come around, right?
Minnie, I still remember that time you sent Nepeka some of your work. Artwork of... She showed them off to all the other kids in the tribe, and they loved them so much. They...
Huh? Really?
Why wouldn't they? Your creations have... To me, that fact alone...
Your mask and artwork are already famous in the Collective of Plenty. People are If you ever visit our tribe, you can...
I'll definitely visit one day.
All in good time. We can talk more...
Thanks. Both of...
Good. I'll stay here and keep you...
The Traveler and I will keep training then. Might as well... Time to roll! You definitely don't want to stray off course on a mountain like this. It could get dangerous. If you find yourself getting cold, there are some torches off to the side in this section. Just set one alight and warm yourself up. We made it to the relay point. Good job. I gotta say, this terrain is seriously challenging. But at least the organizing committee has taken the time to clearly mark out the course. And thankfully, How are you feeling? Awesome. Then let's make sure to stay alert so we don't leave the... This is the second section of the official race course. Watch out for signs so you stay on track. Headbutt! Oof! Watch out for that pit. Don't fall in. here. If we jump down, it should shave off a lot of our race time. But it's a little risky. Gotta be careful not to sprain an ankle or it's game over. We made it to the relay point of section. We just need to check out sections 3 and 4. Now that we've stopped, it suddenly occurred to me. After a whole morning of kinda? But, yeah, forget it. Why don't we regroup with Shilon and... Hey, you two. We're back.
3, actually. Yigong came to join me and Minnie while you were out training.
Yeah, I felt bad slacking off.
Sounds like the cold's...
All right, let's head back. Wow, the time's really flown by. At this rate...
Well done on your training, everyone. As planned, we'll meet by the Knights of Event. Will we get to go to the library? Will we? That's right! Yes!
Me too. After days up here in...
Great! In that case...
Yeah!
That perked them up. Now they're...
Well, of course. It's important to relax.
and to eat.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Okay, people.
I wonder what the Mondstadt's comic collection is like.
Shilonen, we made it!
Nice. Everyone's here. I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the subtle scent of flowers. Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually...
Lisa's probably taking her
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should be on a nap. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. There, that table.
Paimon has a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's Whoa, that was fast! 1 second she's talking to it. Guess so. Happy?
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here. Everything from the everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer Saga?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, the board prints...
The Soul Blazer Saga Armored Assault Volume 1.
Yep. This book was my first intro. It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the heroes within... And since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't explore, like aerial combat. When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. As soon as I saw...
So you're big into the mech...
I sure am. After that, I was hunting... I gotta say, though, it really did a number on my saving.
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a Soul Blazer Reap.
Yeah, the thing is, the publisher knows exactly what they're doing.
Me too. I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down.
Of course, the library. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what. This chair is the same one I was sitting in, and anytime I want to write letters to my friend, I just feel so comfortable here. Miss Lisa.
Wow, amazing! What I meant to say was, instead of books, we have woven scrolls. They're usually hung up high on the walls, but I was always tall for my age. Whenever my friends wanted to read a woven scroll, I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into
You think so? How does that...
it works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found Nepeko reading a comic book. We were both pretty stoked to meet a fellow Soul Blazer fan. And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her nap. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired. She just laid down in between me.
That sounds so nice.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen...
It's...
Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a deal. So let's put all our energy...
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon. That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to...
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow...
And I'll take this one. Vera's Melancholy.
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? Borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but...
Let's see. A long... or should I say, good taste in pill...
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool.
All right, let me fill out the register.
My appetite is insatiable today.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now.
Plus, the organizing committee had a load of... I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes.
Minnie, you're a local. How about Good Hunter?
Oh, I am so down.
Egong, don't tell me you caught a cold...
Sounds like we should get some hot soup for the...
Everyone loves Good Hunter. My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. Well,
bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us.
Captain's already been hypnotized by...
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood?
Are you ready to order?
Let's see. I guess I'll get... Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bolognese. 7 bowls of... And, 30 meat natos. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sautéed matsutake. Anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff later.
Looks like Veresa's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for...
Are you sure it's...
Oh, I promise you.
If you say so.
Nothing beats eating a nice big meal when you're...
No matter how many times I witness it, the Veresa versus food show never ceases to amaze me.
Well, you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Fiatena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows.
Oh, I know that line. It's from that standalone special. Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know every line in the Soul Blazer saga. No matter.
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, didn't they? Can you imagine if that was based on a true story?
Yeah, it's really stretching the boundaries of possibility.
Wacky ideas are one thing, but the way they take historical figures like Fiatena and breathe new life into them as comic book heroes. Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. That's one of my favorite Fiatena.
That's from the Soul Blazer saga, Volume 3.
Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite Soul Blazer?
I think for me, despite the endless numbers of monsters and maybe
Yeah.
Volume 3 strikes again.
No matter what, Fiatena always states.
same. But when I look at my own life, I feel like I'm giving everything I have to give, but sometimes I get to thinking that I should just pack my pens and paper. But I've tried that before too. And it's never.
Let me guess. It always ends up with.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep flip-flop. Who am I kidding?
You're thinking about it all wrong, Minnie. Having tireless dedication. To me, dedication just means being. Sometimes you let yourself go, but the important thing is to keep that passion.
There is only one eternal power.
Exactly! From Volume 6, when.
Yeah, and they always will.
Wait a sec. Baressa? When did...
While everyone was talking. I guess Fiatena put me in the mood.
No fair! Come on, So...
I can't eat another butt.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some.
It's raining again? Oh, this isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces, it's gonna set us back a long way.
There's no more group activities today.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food coma.
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking at...
Patton? What is it?
What do you think? You've been gone.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. Mom and Dad should know about it, though. I told...
Yeah, well, you know what they're like. They agree.
Aww.
Oh! So, Patton?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait. Hey, everyone. I'm Minnie's much older brother. When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie?
Oh, well, the honorary knight...
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, it's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about. But don't let it take up all your time. Come home as soon as you can, okay? You can...
Okay, I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we...
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Oh, sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day.
It's getting a little cold. Time to bundle up.
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling. I'm gonna...
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I'd better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was...
I never said a couple of days. I said several.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that you'd...
Okay. Hey guys, I won't be staying in the...
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child? It took the better part of a...
What?
Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's
Veressa. How do you do?
welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. Minnie's taking the training really serious, whether it's strength training or practicing out on a... Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie her greatest wish is to...
Of course not. But the...
Mom,
That's enough! What? I don't know how many times we've told you. It's great that you have a hobby. When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin your health...
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us you're still young, and it's great that you have something... I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a one...
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. But surely you can appreciate where dreams are great. But at the end...
Mom, Dad, can we...
Yes, of course. Let's move over there.
Oh, things got pretty intense.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her best, but the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I mean, whether I'm training, but Minnie's parents, their words were caring, but their tone, it sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. I'm so...
I wasn't expecting Nepeka's gift from... I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but under the circumstances, I can't put smiles on our parents' faces.
That's not true.
Well, in that case, we can discuss the...
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I'd like...
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part.
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but... And I can't help but feel... I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when... Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family. She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher,
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I still...
Yeah, about that.
What's this?
Let's call it a token of They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail. So instead, my student Nepeka, in the end, so many people participate.
Nepeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you as a but given the situation...
So...
You think Minnie's wasting her time because in your eye... And when you use words like worthless, what you're...
Yes, you're right.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's artwork has... Since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that being a bard... Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawing, would you still be inclined to stop her from being creative? Would lyric...
I take your point, but there's still the issue...
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. You know, I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive... Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro body. A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health.
Mom, Dad... My health is a lot better now that I'm training every day. My
Minnie, sometimes, to tell you the truth, your mother and I don't really understand. When all's said and done. But a deal is a deal.
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does ease... I think I've said it.
Yes, Dad.
At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. This is way more than I signed up for. No, you think? I don't know. Sometimes someone can love them, but if love is starting to restrict your... Anyway, Minnie's parents, let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day.